Hello, my name's Scott Hamilton with Hamilton Financial Planning, and today we're going to talk about investing, war, and risk. So right now, from a geopolitical standpoint, there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of hesitation and nervousness in the market, and yet the market's still apparently near an all-time high. So how do you reconcile these two? You might have some questions. How should I manage my portfolio? What changes should I make to my portfolio? Should we be in all cash? Those are all great questions, and when we're facing geopolitical issues like this, like Ukraine and Russia, Israel and Hamas and Iran, and a pending issue with Taiwan and China. Russia and Ukraine has cost hundreds of thousands of lives. Hamas and Israel, thousands of lives. And if a pending issue between Taiwan and China were to erupt, it could be way worse. Not to mention the semiconductors are owned more or less. Mostly all the high-end ones are manufactured in Taiwan. China could come in and do a naval blockade almost overnight. The U.S. Navy Blue Water would have a very difficult time stopping that on a short-term basis. So it could be a major political issue, geopolitical investing risk issue. So there's a lot of things now, but you know what? Over the history of time, there's always been a plethora of risks out there. So take a look at this chart. This is the history of global wars since 1928. We've got World War II, Korea, Vietnam, the Gulf War, Iraq, Afghanistan, Ukraine, and many others. And notice the common theme. Since 1928 till now, the S&P 500 has earned, on average, about 10% per year. Now look at the second slide here. So this is the financial crisis since 1970. Notice we had the Great Depression, Black Monday, long-term capital management, Russian currency collapse, dot-com crash, subprime crisis, and the COVID panic. So all of these, the market did about the same thing. If you're a long-term investor, the answer is to stay put. If you're a short-term trader, there's opportunity there, but if you need to be able to be right twice, when to get in, when to get out. So if you get back to my recommendation on how to handle this, so we've always had these political challenges, military, economic, geopolitical crises. And I think if you can do this, have a financial plan that ties your goals and objectives together, be broadly diversified, low cost, globally allocated, and then simply align your financial plan with your investment strategy is more or less a great strategy to offset the geopolitical issues that the world faces now and forever. And thank you for your time watching this. Appreciate it.